Hey gang, what's good? Welcome to an E3 2018 video. I just wanted to talk about and sort of have an outlet for this sort of excitement that's building up within. You know, I thought, hey, what better an outlet than here? Anyway, I've got like 10 games that I'm pretty excited for. That's the usual format, huh? Now these are games that we can pretty much expect are going to show up at E3 this year in some form or another. They've either been straight up confirmed or so heavily rumored, which means that games that are not like that I'm very hopeful for, they're not here. I might make another one separate from this, to collect those thoughts separately. But this one, let's start with number 10. Holy crap, I've got a little list here. I'm just looking at them. It's fun. Number 10, Skull and Bones, that Ubisoft pirate game. They delayed it to next year sometime, but I'm still pretty excited to hear about it. It seems pretty much confirmed that it's definitely going to be at E3 this year. It just won't be released as soon as they were hoping. I'm interested to see if the gameplay looks like it's more than just multiplayer Assassin's Creed Black Flag. But even if it is just that, I don't know, if there's like some fun customization to where you can like customize your pirate ship and stuff, dude, I would be pretty into that. I don't know. You know me. I'm a big sucker for anything pirate-related if it's done pretty well. And especially if it's got, like, RPG stuff in it, where, like, I can sort of, like, you know, customize my shit, you know, build up a pirate and stuff. I don't know. I like the character progression. Character progression. Not so much RPG stuff, but progression. Some sort of character progression. I know progression is often, like, seen as, like, oh, this is just a cheap way for you to extend the life of a game, but fuck, I buy into it. But, I don't know, I buy into it. Anyway, number 9 on this list here, Rage 2. I never finished or even played Rage 1. I have it. I should play it, especially if Rage 2 turns out to be a good one. So, essentially, I'm looking forward to, like, seeing long-form gameplay of it. I don't want to see any, like, little cut-up clips. I want to see, like, the standard sort of gameplay loop when you're playing it just casually. I don't want to see just like what we've seen so far of gameplay has just been like jump cuts between like high action points. I want to know what's in between because they have said that it's like a big open world. I want to know like, are you upgrading your cars? How are you upgrading your weapons? I believe there was some of that, or quite a bit of that in the first one, if I remember correctly from the marketing around it. I don't know. 8th on the list, also similar to this, Anthem. The new BioWare game. I want to see how BioWare can, and if they can recover from Mass Effect Andromeda, which I wasn't super big on, but Anthem might be pretty cool. It looks fun. I don't know, from the onset, you know, who doesn't want to pretend to be Iron Man and stuff in some sort of space sci-fi sort of game. And it's got, was it Casey Hudson and Drew Karpyshyn? I can't remember. Some old BioWare folks were returning. I'm interested to see, like, the systems of it. It's supposed to be like a Destiny-like, right? That's all the rumors. I want to see all the systems of it. I want to see, like, well, once again, I want to see, like, progression. I want to see how, like, gear works and all that stuff, the different kinds of weapons. I'm curious how multiplayer works, because, they made it seem like it was super jump in, jump out. I don't know. Maybe that was, relevant of, like, how Destiny 2 and Destiny worked, where with like the public areas and stuff, and you zone in and zone out, and then you have little dungeons where you invite your group to, and all that sort of stuff. Also, I'm eager to see how EA just continually keeps probably making, I'm sure another thing I'm expecting at E3, this isn't on the list, but people being self-deprecating about loot boxes, especially EA. I think they're definitely going to keep referencing missteps with loot boxes. They're going to try and make it funny. I feel like a lot of them, they aren't going to work. I feel like a lot of them are going to be real bad jokes. Good lord. And also, hey, probably Battle Royale as well. Probably not so much from the people actually presenting for that, but I think a lot of people who cover E3 are going to make a lot of real bad Battle Royale jokes about like, like, oh yeah, this is the brand new Death Stranding, 100 Norman Reedus' parachute down from the sky and give birth to Mads Mikkelsen right before a screaming Guillermo del Toro. Speaking of which, Death Stranding, number 7 on the list. Here, I'm expecting, it's been at 3 E3s now, including this one. this will be the third E3 where Death Stranding has been shown at, I think. Maybe I'm confusing one of those for the Game Awards, perhaps. Either way, it feels long enough to see like a snippet of gameplay. I don't think Death Stranding will come out. I don't know, it might come out next year. Who knows? I don't know what the time frame is on that. But they seem to be giving Kojima's team like a lot of leeway, which honestly I think at this point Sony can afford if we're just looking at like the arms race, so to speak, between Sony and Microsoft for console stuff. But yeah, I don't even own a PS4, but I'm curious to see what that even looks like. I mean, fuck, it'd be amazing if it did also come to PC, sort of like how MGSV, fuck me. I mean, MGSV, yeah, sure. If it, how that came to PC and all that stuff. Anyway, next, number 6, Metro Exodus. That might be fun. That seems like it has some potential. I didn't actually play the prequel. I played the very first Metro game. I really enjoyed it. It's scary as shit. I'm curious how they're going to work in more of the train stuff with Metro Exodus. It could be really cool. I don't know. How is the train going to work? Is it going to work like some sort of super hub, or is it really just a way to get back and forth? I don't know. It doesn't really matter that much, but I guess we're going to get a release date for Metro Exodus. I would guess so. I wonder if they go this year. I don't know, because going this year, you compete with the juggernaut that is Red Dead Redemption 2. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Number 5 on the list, Fallout 76. Of course I'm looking forward to Fallout 76. I mean, come on. I'm expecting, there's been rumors that make a lot of sense that there will be a July 6th release date. July 6th, 7, 6, you know, they just throw a slash down there in the middle. That make for a fun moment. I'm expecting we'll see a shitload of gameplay. That'd be pretty fun to see, like, if it is multiplayer, how the multiplayer works. It really seems like there's going to be multiplayer based on that sort of building that they have in the E3 area. You know, those 3 hotel buildings, and they always do a big paint job up there. Now they've got, like, Vault 76's opening or whatever in the background. It's like, Fallout 76, the future is now, or whatever it says. And the 3 little Vault boys are, like, doing a dance, and one of them screaming out, it's like, look out, don't stand in the fire! Some shit like that. It'd be also cool to hear about, like, also related to Fallout, it'd be cool to hear about if there were any, like, news on that rumored Fallout 3 or New Vegas remaster. I don't know, that may not be there. I don't know. I feel like they could both sort of, sustain off of one another, though, like, right? Especially if Fallout 76 does turn out being multiplayer and all that business. Especially, even further, if Fallout 76 turns out to be free-to-play. Because we knew that Bethesda was working on a freemium game of some sort. Bethesda GameWorks, or, good lord, where? BGS. Bethesda Game Studios, there you go, that's the one. If they were, because we know that they were hiring for a freemium game, maybe that's Fallout 76. Maybe that's the sell on Fallout 76, because they know that people are going to be very wary of this, because not only is it not in the usual sort of Fallout super single-player RPG sort of scheme of things that folks are used to, but also it's sort of an experimental multiplayer thing, which, I mean, if that is true, I would say to a lot of folks, be careful if it isn't free. Be careful spending money on that. Go in realizing that this is probably meant to be straight up an experimental test for Bethesda. They're probably testing this for a future game. Or some other future thing. Who knows what. Anyway, after that, speaking of multiplayer, Red Dead Redemption 2. I expect we'll see a little bit of single-player gameplay. I don't know, not very much, because, well, maybe. Did they ever show much single-player gameplay of Grand Theft Auto 5? I can't remember. I can't remember if they ever did. I mean, they may have had, like, a little edited together, like, snippets thing. They may do that again. They may do that again with Red Dead Redemption 2. But I feel like we've already seen 2 trailers that had some snippets, right? Was it 2 or just 1? Either way, I expect that we will hear about multiplayer in some fashion and how that works. They've got a rumored battle royale mode where 100 cowboys parachute down from a gigantic wagon train in the skies. Look, I'm doing it here now. I'm doing it. I'm the guy. I'm doing it. I'm making a bad battle royale joke. There we go. I'm the first one. Also, be interesting to see how they handle microtransactions and stuff, because they are definitely going to do that in this game because they are still making such a killing off of Grand Theft Auto 5's little shark card system and how you can basically buy in-game money for real money with the shark card system. So I expect them to do that in here for damn sure. The real question is, what exactly would the players be buying in multiplayer, right? In Grand Theft Auto 5 lends itself to that because you have cars, so you can upgrade the stats on cars, you can buy different cars, you can buy different kinds of cars, you can buy aircraft, they added in, like, player yachts and stuff that you could buy and upgrade using money. You could buy player housing, like apartments, decorate it. Can you decorate it? I don't remember. I don't think so, at least not the last time I played. And you can buy, like, outfits and stuff for your character, a whole shitload of stuff. You can buy guns, you can buy weapons and stuff, and upgrade those as well. All that stuff it fed into the microtransaction shark card stuff. I feel like there's some stuff with that with Red Dead Redemption 2. Like in a Wild West Cowboys sort of setting, but at least from the onset, it doesn't seem like there's going to be nearly as much there as was with Grand Theft Auto 5. And maybe they're expecting that. Maybe they totally expect that. I don't know. Anyway, also, it would be nice to hear about if they ever ported Red Dead Redemption 1 to PC, or if Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming to PC. This would be a great point for them to unveil that, if that were coming. If they were going to say, oh yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 will come to PC, probably, most definitely at a later date. It would blow me away if it were coming at the same damn time. That would blow me away. For number 3 here on the list, the new FromSoft game, which a lot of folks think is Bloodborne 2. That'd be pretty cool if that were Bloodborne 2, but I am worried that will it still continue to be PlayStation only? Will that stay within the Sony ecosystem? As someone without a PlayStation 4, it would be cool if it didn't. It'd be cool if it came out to PC. It wouldn't be the first time, though, that a game was exclusively on PlayStation 4, but was also on PC, and not Xbox One. I think, was it Nier Automata that was like that? Or was it the other way around? I think Nier Automata was exclusive to PS4 as far as console is concerned, and then it came to PC at a little bit of a later date. Either way, excited for that. It'd be also, just like with Red Dead Redemption 1 maybe getting ported to PC, it'd be cool if Bloodborne 1 got ported to PC, because Bloodborne 1 has kind of lived out its life on PlayStation. Good way to earn some extra money, and also hype people up on PC for an upcoming Bloodborne 2 release. Good idea, right? They did, they recently had Bloodborne 1 free, I believe, on PlayStation 4. For their, like, online subscription service, the PlayStation Plus or whatever. So, a potentiality. Anyway, number 2. You would probably think that this would be number 1, but once you hear my number 1, and if you know me, you'll know why that's up there. But anyway, number 2, Cyberpunk 2077, the new CD Projekt Red game. This is people who did Witcher 3, if you are not in the know. They teased this, like, 2, maybe 3 E3s ago. They had the, like, little cutscene cinematic. I can't remember. Was it 3? My god, when did The Witcher 3 come out? Either way, I expect, they will show off some gameplay, finally. They'll probably reiterate, if it is single-player, which I'm anticipating it will be, single-player exclusive, they'll probably reiterate on, like, oh, this is single-player only. And they'll, like, maybe throw some minor shade at Fallout 76 and try and get some, steam going that way. I don't know. Are they... I don't know if CD Projekt Red is usually that much of an antagonistic sort of company. Not so much like they're the bad guys, but like where they would pick a fight with another development team. I don't know. I feel like they're above that. Maybe that's wishful thinking. Either way, I totally expect we'll see some gameplay. They'll probably go in deep on some shit because they know that that's what people who play their games like. We'll probably see systems. We'll probably see upgrades, environments, all sorts of fun shit. When will it come out? I don't know. Probably next... I feel like next year is pushing it. I feel like Cyberpunk 2077 is the kind of game that gets delayed. Once it has a release date, it's an old Red Deader. It's going to get delayed as soon as we find out when it is. Anyway, my number 1 is a stupid one. You're going to think I'm so stupid. It's Square Enix's Avengers game, dude! Man, I love superhero bullshit! And I imagine that they will finally announce it here last E3. they had the little brief teaser. It was just like a 10-second thing. I can't remember what it was, but it was just like a quick showing of like the Avengers little doohickeys. They're like paraphernalia, like Cap's shield, an Iron Man glove, or like a repulsor maybe. I can't remember. Like Hulk's pants. Yeah, just Hulk's pants. No, I don't remember. Thor's hammer was definitely in there. Either way, it would be great timing to announce this, given hey, fucking Infinity War just finished up. Next year, Avengers 4 is coming out. They'll probably release it somewhere in between, or even coincide it with, make it very close or exactly the same as Avengers 4 movie. I'd expect that. But, I don't know anything about, but shit, I'm excited. I really would love a fun superhero game, honestly. I feel like there's a lot of potential there. Good lord, I played the shit out of some really bad and mediocre superhero games just because they were such. Good god. Anyway, that's my, my E3 list of things I expect to be there, and that most people usually, I think, are expecting to be there. I may make another one here, like I said, that is just all about things I'm hopeful for, that are just a long shot, that probably won't see there, maybe not ever see in reality, ever. May just be a complete fake thing, never existed, never will exist. Anyway, hope you're looking forward to E3 2018. I sure shit am. If you have anything that you are excited for or expecting, let me know. I read all my comments and shit. I'm excited. I want to share in the excitement. Till next time, peace.